Solve cold cases. It is now the first of its kind technology in the Woodlands solving current crime.
KPRC2's Zach Lashway brings us back to Othram, a forensic lab purposefully built to identify victims and perpetrators from crime scenes.
A mother's murder, still a mystery after more than 4 decades.
All 3 of them were shot execution style in the back of the head.
Helen Ivey Maldonado and her sister, Sarah Ivey Edwards.
And we want to know what happened to our mom.
Are the youngest of Frances Ivey's children. Ivey and her 2 colleagues, Joanne Brown and Elizabeth Shoemate, 3 realtors, were murdered inside their West Houston real estate office on August 19, 1983.
Why hasn't this case been solved? Does evidence exist in the case?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There was evidence, or is evidence. The last we heard from HPD, they had it sent to the National DNA Lab in Florida, and they have a profile, a male profile.
All we do is build infrastructure and technology to help identify victims from crimes or perpetrators from crimes from DNA evidence that previously couldn't be used.
Othram, headquartered in the Woodlands, opened in 2018. At that time, a team of 4 people started solving murder mysteries. A few hits a month turned into several solves a week. Today, Othram cracks multiple cases a day.
We've been able to solve contemporary cases in a matter of 2 days and get that perpetrator off the street in a couple days so that they can't commit the next crime. There are still law enforcement departments in this country, many, that don't even know this is a possibility.
Middleman notes cost and lack of success metrics are barriers.
If you went to a doctor and they had a cancer treatment that worked 2% of the time or one that worked 98% of the time, and they chose to use the 2% of the time on you but the 98% of the time on someone else, that would be malpractice.
Can you talk about the role, if any role, Othram has played in major cases across the country, such as the college students killed in Idaho?
Yes, we have played key roles in many of these high-profile contemporary cases. Some are already announced, and some aren't. Is
Othram investigating John Benet Ramsey's murder?
So I can't confirm or deny working on any case prior to law enforcement announcing that. But that is a case that could benefit from this technology.
Can you confirm you're working with local law enforcement agencies that you weren't working with before?
I think I can say that Houston Police Department is now working with Othram on some of these cases.
As the loved one of a victim of a cold case, you, along with many others, know better than anybody about the advancements in DNA technology.
My sister Sarah and I have talked to you many times, Zach, and we want it to go to Othram. We believe that if it's in Othram's hands, it will get solved.
HPD confirms it is working with Othram. Middleman says Othram is the only forensics lab in the world that has a research side that does mock casework on cases it can't solve today in hopes of solving them in the future. The lab only collaborates with law enforcement agencies, not individuals. As for Fran Ivey's cold case, the family is still waiting for answers. I'm Zach Lashway, KPRC2 News.